Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Miss Alice Buchalter.
I want to say thank you to the Saginaw County Sports Hall of Fame for this fabulous celebration. You know how to make your inductees feel special and truly respected. I wish to congratulate my fellow inductees. I am impressed by all of your achievements and feel honored to be in the class of 2015 with people of such distinguished accomplishments. My aim for the gymnastics program was to make good athletes as well as good people out of the gymnasts that attended the program. I always tried to make it a program that had approaches to learning about life as well as about gymnastics, that our gymnasts would learn how to manage a lot of different and difficult situations. I always said I taught more than just gymnastics. I taught about nutrition and said pop was a special occasion drink. I was asked to be a clinician at an educational conference being held in Detroit at the Renaissance Center. I took some of our younger gymnasts as demonstrators for the conference. We arrived early, and one of the people running the conference invited the gymnasts to have some pop. They looked at me, then told the gentleman that they could not have the pop because Coach B said pop was only for special occasions and not for every day. Then I heard a voice pop up. Coach B, isn't this a special occasion? Yes, they had the pop and cookies too. We hosted a lot of very large meets, and we wanted to make it special for the gymnasts at the award ceremony at the end of the meet. My son, Samuel Sanford Buchalter, along with Freeland Gymnastics coach Chris Danik, raced motocross. And at nationals, they would have very pretty girls give out the trophy awards. The boys called them the trophy girls. Our team decided to ask their male classmates to dress up and escort the gymnasts to the award stand during the award ceremony. The gymnasts all loved the pomp and ceremony. We never told the young, handsome gentlemen that we called them our trophy boys. Our version of sports equality. So Don Cox and Louis Schultz, who escorted me up and will escort me off here tonight, are forever Freeland Trophy men. I would like to take a moment to tell you about my late husband of 46 years, Dr. Herbert J. Buchalter, or Doc as everybody called him. Doc supported the gymnastics program in so many ways, sharing our home with our summer program college coaches and with visiting gymnastics teams from Canada, Finland, Denmark, and the University of Massachusetts. I am not talking about overnight stays, but they stayed for weeks at a time. Doc made sure I had a van large and safe enough to transport teams around the state and the Midwest. Doc bought a flatbed trailer to move gymnastics equipment from one school to the high school. After buying it, he said, "I moved enough equipment, so now find someone else besides me." Doc was the meet director for our very large invitational, all the regionals we hosted, and the 1990 state meet. Doc designed a computer program for scoring high school and USA gymnastics meets when no such program existed. Freeland was able to have results out quickly, which was very unusual for gymnastics meets in the early days. I wanted to share with you Doc's support for myself and the gymnastics team. It was never easy, and there were always problems, but something amazing happened every year. Along with our marriage and the birth and raising of our 5 children and 8 grandchildren, these gymnastics years were some of the sweetest times of my life. To see the gymnasts we coached grow up and give back to gymnastics and to society has been a true reward. For years, we all have had a close and loose but lasting bond. Being a Class C school in high school state competition was not always easy, but we did succeed in ways that many thought impossible. Because something is difficult does not mean it is impossible. Was it a dream to even think about beating Holland, Troy Athens, and Ann Arbor Pioneer, and Plymouth Canton, and all those other Class A schools? We did it. We had depth as well as superstars, and four scores counted, and Freeland had 4 gymnasts on each event who could get those top scores. Anyone who has won 1 state championship wants 2, and we did win 2. I want to say thank you to all of the gymnasts and their families who allowed me to share in their childhood, adolescence, and young adulthood. I have not had one shining moment, as the song goes, but a lifetime of shining moments. Dr. Seuss said, "You will know the true value of a moment when it becomes a memory." Thank you, everyone, for making this moment a most wonderful memory for me, for my family, for the gymnasts, and for Doc, too. Thank you for this honor.